Homelessness is temporary, and it is solvable. Homelessness is not an incurable condition. How do I know? In the first 6 months of last year, at Indwell, we welcomed 160 people into our housing who came directly out of homelessness. Here's the exciting part, is we're almost a year later since the last of that cohort moved in, and 96% of that cohort is still living with us. When someone moves into Indwell's housing, they get to remove the label of homeless, and they leave it at the threshold. So it brings me back to Jesus. Not only did Jesus go into the encampments, but he connected with the people in encampments. And he brought healing and restoration back into society. In the city that I want to live in, people experience 3 things. 1, they experience home. The only way to end homelessness is with a home. To keep that home, it needs to be affordable, of good quality, and meet the needs of the individual. The second thing is supports and healthcare. We all need strong natural supports like friends, family, neighbors. And we need access to professional health care that includes assessment, referrals, treatment, navigation, and follow-up. The third thing that we need is belonging. For us to thrive, we need to be part of something. We need strong social cohesion, mutuality in relationships. We need to be recognized for what we bring, not just our deficits. We need to be known and to belong. Our staff often say, what's the opposite of addiction? It's connection. Now, some will say that's not possible. And lately we've heard a lot about a false dichotomy, and it's this, and you'll hear it. Some people will say, tear down the tents and lock them up. And others will say, leave the tents alone and let them live the way they wish. But there's a third option. A third way that is rooted in dignity, love, and hope. An option that says, you are valuable. Life can be better. You are worthy of giving and receiving love. In the city I want to live, these tents are not necessary because everyone has a home. Us in this room here tonight, let's commit to making this vision a reality. We know it's possible. We've seen the evidence. We know it's doable. So let's lead the way. Let's get to work at creating the city that we want to live in. Thank you very much.